Welcome back to Mixing with Maggie. Maggie, we're making a fall-inspired, what are you guys giggling about over there? We're making a fall-inspired dish today.
Yes.
What are we making, Maggie?
Peach pecan.
Pumpkin.
Oh yeah, wait. Okay, I got none of that right.
I mean, unless...
You were so focused
I was
on
on the
saying
pecan. Peach. I usually have peach cobbler. This is pumpkin pecan cobbler.
Yes, perfect.
Oh boy. And we'll get into it. We'll get into it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna dive right in.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how do we make it?
Well, that's still up in the air because I don't know if this turned out.
Which is why we were giggling. We looked at the final products, and you guys, we'll save it for a final reveal.
Review and reveal.
But it didn't exactly turn out how we anticipated.
No.
But
But
the good
that's
news
okay.
is, soups are also very common during the autumn season.
Totally.
So we'll get to that in just a few moments. But what do we have here, Maggie?
All right, so this is the dry ingredients. So if you just want to whisk that together, and I'll explain what's in there. We've got 1 cup and 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. We've got 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and another half teaspoon of cinnamon. Wait, did I say
Excellent.
that? Did I say that both? Yep. So that's
You
that.
double up your cinnamon. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Everyone loves cinnamon.
It goes well with
Okay.
pecans.
Over
And what do I
here,
have? Yes.
Yes, so this is going to be our wet ingredients. So after you're done mixing this together, we're going to combine the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, and it's going to kind of be like a batter.
Okay.
All right.
So
right,
here
easy
we've
enough.
got half a cup of pumpkin puree, 1/4 cup of milk, 1/4 cup of melted butter,
Okay.
which is right there if you want to add that.
Okay.
And then 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla.
You want to add that?
Well, I'm one thing at a time here, Charlie. You stay over there.
She's like, stay in your lane, Jen.
I bet.
I'm working on it.
Working is what we're doing today. And honestly, this wouldn't be so fun if we didn't mess up every now and then, right?
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
It shows that not everything is perfect.
If you know how it's going to go every single time, where's the adventure?
And I just feel like mess ups sometimes make for funny situations.
Right.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
these, well, back on a pumpkin pecan cobbler
No
note.
peach.
Yes.
No peaches.
No peaches.
So all these ingredients you could find in your house for the most part, except
Yeah.
for maybe the pumpkin.
Yeah.
So pretty simple process. Okay.
Very simple. Very simple.
All right, we ready to
That's
add?
looking
Yeah,
good. Yep.
I'm ready
add
to
the
add.
wet to the dry.
Okay. All right.
And whisk,
I would stir,
stir.
but you
I'm
could
gonna,
whisk.
I'm going to stir with a whisk.
We can use that spoon if that might be more helpful.
Here you go.
I got this nice little chunk right in the middle now. All right. Here, I don't want to take your spoon. I got to work on undoing my mess
Okay.
now.
This is looking
All
good
right.
for the most part.
Yeah. Okay. So is this like the base? This is
Yes,
really it.
This is it. And for the most part, cobblers, when they are done correctly, are very good. I said peach because my mom always makes, like on Sundays after church, my mom will make a peach cobbler, a blueberry cobbler, a pear, I mean, you can make a cobbler with anything.
Right.
So her go-to is peach. So that's
Yeah.
why I was like peach,
Yeah.
pumpkin, pecan,
It's
something.
it's
all
the
the
knee
peas.
jerk. Absolutely. Well, if you guys are wondering at home, again, what kind of ingredients we have in this, unfortunately, we do not have a graphic made with all of the instructions here, but we will have it on our website coming up later on. Well, after the segment.
Absolutely.
But here we go. We've got it all mixed together from here.
And I didn't have another baking dish. So from here, it's just going to have to be what you would imagine in your mind. But I'm going
So
to
we would pour
explain
it into a baking.
Yes.
Okay.
So imagine that this was not full. So we will pour this batter into the baking dish. Then this is a mixture of granulated sugar, brown sugar, and pecans, chopped pecans. I think it's and if you don't spill it all on the floor, it's a half a cup of pecan, or a half a cup of sugar, a half a cup of brown sugar, and then a 1/4 cup of pecans.
Great.
All right.
So you would take this mixture and you would put it on top of the batter.
Okay.
And then from there, and this was the part that kind of confused me.
This is.
And maybe this is why. Now, I just followed the recipe, okay? This
Okay.
was not my invention.
Okay.
But it called for 1.5 cups of hot water.
Okay, probably for moisture.
Yeah, that's
Moisture
what
while it's cooking to keep
Definitely
it-
moist.
Okay, maybe less water.
Maybe less water. I
So-
would try less water.
So let's see what we've got.
But yeah,
I
it
wanna
tells
try
you to
it.
pour it on top. Don't stir anything together. It just says for you to pour the water on top and then
just
put
let
it in
it
the
sit.
oven. So
Okay.
that's what I did.
Okay.
And this is what we have.
And this is what we got. So we made a whole bunch of really awesome sugary ingredients,
So
and
get
then
get a close up of what we got
yeah,
going on.
really. Oh, it's getting thicker.
Is it?
It's getting thicker, but
The top is done.
it
It's just the
is-
bottom. Maybe
there's a
less water.
Lot of.
It's just very
You know what? It probably tastes great.
It's a soupy
So,
sauce.
right.
soupy cobbler.
Our cobbler is
Yeah.
supposed to be more
I
moist.
think they're supposed to be not soup, but moist.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
So and the
That's
top
not-
is done.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is the second time I make this, I'm going to do less water and more oven time and
There you
see
go.
if that's better.
Right.
yeah. There you go, Bailey.
But there's
Thank you,
nothing
Charlie.
in here that could be undercooked and make you sick, so we're really just eating pumpkin puree. So it's fine.
Okay. All right. Let's try it.
All right, now look, if it's bad, don't blame me.
No,
All right.
blame the internet.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's good.
Oh,
that's good.
Yeah.
that's not bad. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, I mean,
It's-
it's soupy,
It's a little soupy.
It's soupy.
Little.
but the soup is good. It is a good soup.
It is a good.
I don't mind it.
No.
It's kind of like a cinnamony syrup, if you will, put over a nice soft cake.
Yes.
Yes.
Like a lava
Yeah,
cake.
Yeah.
exactly.
Like a lava
exactly.
cake.
That's what it was supposed to be.
Maggie,
Brilliant.
thank you. That's all the time that we have for now. Don't go anywhere. We'll have more ENC at 3 right after the break.